is Tuesday, November 27th. Nope, November 25th. I looked at a 7, never mind. It's the 25th. What are we doing today? Let me see, what am I doing? I am, actually, I just got off the treadmill, so I'm like drying off. I get so sweaty. I know that's disgusting, but hey, you know it's working if you're sweating, okay? I did my 30 minutes today. I'm pretty good at keeping up with that routine, 30 minutes a day. Once in a while, I might skip a day, but then I'll catch up on the next day, you know? But as long as I be consistent at it, I'm doing well, All right, enough of that. Doing good on my eating, doing really well. I did really well on Thanksgiving. I don't think I posted anything, but let me see, what about our weekend? Did I show you our weekend? I think I did. I think I showed you the photos. But anyway, I did really well. I took small portions, and I mean probably a quarter of a cup, half a cup, maybe. I measured it. That's all I had. Like, I didn't even finish it. I didn't want to overeat because I didn't want to feel gross. I actually wrote down, the last time I overate, and I felt really, really, like I was just gonna like give it all back anytime soon. I know, it's gross. But I wrote down exactly how I felt, and I did this before and I happened to have lost it somewhere. So this time, I wrote it down and I was gonna print it out. Of course, the darn printer doesn't work. It's over there somewhere on the side. Where is it? Right there. I don't know. It's not online and I don't know how to fix it. So I was going to print it because it was a reminder to let me know how I felt the last time I overate like that. So I refused. I flat out refuse to feel that way again. So I didn't. I made a plate. I took what I wanted. They had a lot of some European food. I don't know. They're from Bosnian food and Croatia. I guess it's all the same area. I don't know. But anyway, they had some. She made spinach and cheese pita, which you'll see in the photo. It's a round circular thing. It looks like a big old coffee roll kind of thing, but it's not. It's what they call pita, and it's amazing. It's just dough, spinach. It's like a spinach and cheese dip inside this dough that's like flaky when it's cooked. Like, oh gosh. But I had like a little sliver, like a little sliver of that. So that was enough. Like I said, I didn't even finish my plate and I was very proud of myself. And I was able to have another little sliver. That is exactly how much of my very most favorite pecan pie. It was just enough. The old me would have had probably 2 slices, I'm not kidding, with a huge scoop of ice cream. I would have heated it up and put this huge amount of ice cream on it, and that's what I would have. Nope, that's what I would do. Ask Sully. That's the way it is. And if I had brought it home, if I have it, I mean, it's home now, but like I said, the old me would have finished the pie by now. I would have had it last night, done. So that's that. I don't know if I took, I'm trying to think if I took photos of my food yesterday, and I don't remember. And I couldn't tell you right now what I had. It's on my phone, and I'm talking to you on it, so I can't tell you. But I stayed on plan. My calories were a little high. They were like 1,500 calories, which I haven't been doing that. But I've been trying to stay between 13 and 15. I didn't want to go on the higher end. So, but my points were like within normal range. So I've been following the diabetic plan per doctor instruction. So that's what I've been doing. So this is going to be my last week anyway for WW. I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna lie, but because I'm so used to using it. But we're really trying to cut back on certain things. So you know, because everything else is going up, so it's just crazy. So anyways, I do have the Healthy app, so let me know in the comments below if any one of you use the Healthy app. And I also use MyFitnessPal. Let me know if you use that as well, and what diet program you're on and how you're doing on it. So I know Miss Terry and I have been doing wonderful. We've been tracking, we've been walking, staying on plan. We're doing awesome. We're very proud of ourselves. So there, that's that. And we're losing. That's the good thing. We are losing. So like I said, we've been doing good. I don't know what else to say. There is a huge squirrel out there. This squirrel is so big, it looks like he ate a squirrel. That's how big he is. Squirrel. So anyway, that's that. So yeah, my last week on Weight Watchers. So now I have to get used to using the Healthy app, which is a little bit different than Weight Watchers. But I signed up for the Carb Conscious plan. I guess that's like the Points Plus. WW Points Plus. Is that a thing? I think that's what it is. But anyway, that's what I've been I'm starting to use so I can get used to it. So I'm tracking all. I know I have a tracking addiction. I track on all 3 apps. I don't know. I used to write it all, so that would be all of them. So hopefully that'll all help. And I'm hoping that by exercising, well, walking on the treadmill, we'll kickstart, get some of this fat rolling. So getting in all my water too, by the way. I think I'm drinking 80 to 120 cc's of water, milliliters of water. 4 of these. I may not finish it all, but I know I'm always on my 4th one by after dinner, and then I stop, and then I have to get up in the middle of the night like 2 or 3 times. But I have to. It does help. It helps you, your digestion, and it helps you feel fuller. So it works for me, so whatever works, right? Okay, so what I'm doing right now, these are the curtains. The laundry room. Where am I? Our huge laundry room right there. Amy wants a curtain to cover that, to cover the machines. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look I'm all sweaty. I know, it's so gross, sorry. So I'm making it out of the Nutcracker fabric. Is it upside down? I don't know. Could be this way. But isn't this really nice? She loves nutcrackers. She collects them. She's got a good selection up here. I'll try and show you. That's part of her collection. And let me show you the other. If I can. I have myself trapped in here. Hold on. Okay, here is her other collection. Let me see if I can focus in on all of them. You can tell she's been collecting these for years. And she made this wreath and she put lights in it so it's on a timer. So at night, excuse me, it comes on and it's really, really pretty. Isn't that really nice? She did a really, really good job on that. Yeah, see what I mean? I got myself trapped. I don't have much room to work in here, but I'm working on it. So here she has Eeyore up here. She is looking for a wreath big enough to go around Eeyore, and she's gonna find a Santa hat to put on top of him. So he's like our mascot of the living room. Okay, so after I finish these, we're gonna hang them up. I didn't hem them yet because I'm not quite sure, you know, how long she wants them. So, but I have enough of that fabric that I'm gonna make covers for the ends of her love seat recliner things over there. So that's the plan of that. You seem awfully high. There you go. And then, what else? Oh, I have a bunch of pot holders I'm going to make for her friends for Christmas, and hot pads for her friend as well, because when we were over there for Friendsgiving, she had no hot pads, and she had 2 pot holders. We have an overflowing drawer of all of that. So anyways, I'm going to make hot pads using this as a template, and so I will show you, you know, what they look like when they're all done. That's on the plan for now. I still have 2. I am so behind on my block of the month. I think I have two to do, and another one comes out this Friday. I've been too busy doing Christmas stuff. So what I'm doing now, again, is searching for batting. Pieces big enough for that. So I need to measure it, because I'm going to sew pieces together, because I hate using separate pieces because it always falls out on me and it just looks messy. So I'm done with that. Now, anybody that uses it uses this. Can you hear it? At the Instabright. I'm not sure I really like it. I'm not a fan of hearing that noise. You hear it? It's annoying to me, and it feels like cotton to me, or cornstarch, and it like gives me the willies. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to use it. I have a lot of it too. All right, I blabbed enough. I am like sweaty. Oh, I fell on the floor, my little sweat towel. All right, I'm gonna drink more water and do what I'm doing, and that's it. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow, hopefully. I'll work on it. All right, bye.